Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in the Elder Scrolls Online, and they put in a patch this last week. I believe it's this last week. I'm actually a little behind on things. But they've added in housing into Elder Scrolls Online, so I wanted to go ahead and take a look at that. I don't know if I'll actually be able to buy anything or not, but we're going to see what's going on, because the very cool thing is that you can open up your store here, and you can see that there's a quest starter. So there's actually a quest that takes you through on housing, which is good since they've added it, a year or two after it's gone live. So let's go ahead and get that. It doesn't cost us anything, so let's confirm. So we have successfully purchased a friend in need housing brochure. So let's go and figure out what that is. And let's see, it's a item in your inventory. The following note accompanies the brochure. Tired of being out in the cold or living from an in room to in room, seek out Cantheon from your home ownership needs. Okay. And started a friend in need. And we can see we need to meet him in Stonefall. So let me go there now. So I've landed in Davin's Watch, which is my home city. So it's going to be a bit different depending on what race you are here. But I have come to the Everin Bank. And there are a ton of people here, so obviously this has happened just recently. And we are going to talk to this guy, Cantheon.
You don't stand a snowbird's
If you're here about the property, you'll need to return later. I'm dealing with some unforeseen complications.
Oh, what seems to be the problem?
Until recently, Bulag Idolus was my tenant. When I learned she used my property to run a skooma operation, she broke into my office and absconded with the deed. Without it, the guard does nothing. They don't believe I own the place. It's a total loss.
Anything I can do to help?
Yes, you can. I can't have the place tarnishing my good name. If you recover the deed and key, I'll sign it over to you. Bulag Idolus had a falling out with her old partner. Zugagrath, I think.
Zugagrath.
Try finding him wherever scum accumulates in town.
Alright, I'll look for Zugagroth in the nearest outlaw refuge. Okay, so it's a little quest here that we actually have to go through and do things. So it's not just given to you. So let's go find this Zugagroth. So right behind the bank where you come out there, you can see this Davin's Watch Outlaw Refuge. So we're going to go into it. Okay, so we've zoned in here, and I'm just not for sure what to expect. Looks like there's even other quests and stuff down in here. But I'm just not for sure if there's a... Nope, nothing aggro down here. I was a little worried there might be some aggro. Let's see what Zugagroth has to say.
I don't know you, and I don't want to know you.
You must be Zugaroth.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what?
I heard you were to find Bulag Idolus.
I might, for the right price. But my loyalty is expensive.
Really? I hear you're falling out. You can't be that loyal.
Huh. So you do know how this works. I searched your place the night she left town, but the only thing worth taking was some old papers. You paid well enough, so I'll let you look through them. Check my bag.
Thanks. Pleasure doing business with you. Inside the bag, you find loose papers, a map of Shadowfen, and scrawled note. Chid Mosaka ruined. Pay protection to Lurent's outlaws. So we need to go to Shadowfen. Man, this is actually going to be running us around quite a bit. So I can see I opened up the map here, Shadowfen. And again, this is probably different depending on where you're at. But for me, this is where we're going to go. Shadowfen. And I do have some waypoints in Shadowfen, but what we need to talk to is right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and take that and go on and see what we can find. Okay, so I've made it here in the Shadowfen, and there's a lot of people here, but you do kind of have to fight your way here if there's not people already here taking care of business. Oh, and it's a delve. Okay, so I'm inside the delve here. Let's see kind of map we got. So it's a little delve, but... And I don't know if I've been into a Shadowfen delve before, so it's kind of interesting to see the architecture. And maybe not. Won't have to fight anything. I'm not for sure. It looks like there is, because here's somebody over here fighting it, so it is. Yep. So let me work my way to where we're going, because we're not interested so much in the Oh, runs are closed there, so we're going to have to go around. Not interested so much in the combat and what else is going on. I'm really interested just getting into housing and seeing what that is. So I made it in.
I don't want any trouble.
And here she
Let's
is.
not do anything hasty. The only knife on me is duller than a Breton stable. I use it to butter my bread. The knife, not the... Look, what do you want?
Are you Bulldog?
I am. And it seems I wasted gold buying protection from these idiots. What are you, some sort of bounty hunter? Competition looking to end my operation?
Cantheon sent me to recover his deed to it and his key.
You're here to repossess that hole in the wall?
That's right.
I only stole the deed so that arsewig Cantheon couldn't send the guard after me. Its only use to me now is for wiping. So, how does this work? I hand it over and you forget I was here?
Yeah, sure. If you give me the deed and the key, I'll let you go.
Deal. Take it. Now, I'll go my way and you go yours.
Agreed. All right, so we're going to go back to the main guy and turn this in. Okay, Cantheon.
Any luck tracking down Bulag Idolus?
Yes, I have your deed and the key.
Good. But you should keep those. I think you'd be perfectly suitable to take over the property. Consider it compensation for your efforts.
All right, so the property is now mine?
Almost.
Oh.
Before I sign it over, I'd like to ensure you'll furnish the place. Not to imply you're going to run skooma from the property, of course.
I have no plans to do that.
I'll mark the address on your map. Meet me there when you've acquired some furniture, and I'll make it official.
Okay, I'll get some furniture and meet you there.
Meet me at the property once you've acquired some furniture.
Where do I get furniture?
Some merchants sell furniture. Try there if you need something basic. You might get a better deal on quality furniture from guild traders.
I hate
If
the
you
guild
have
trading
the type
system.
of skill, I suppose you could craft it yourself.
No, I'm not going to craft anything either. That's not my deal. So here I moved to Ebonheart, and I have found this person right here. Looks like they are the home good furnisher. And you can buy different things here. So, like, let's get... we have to buy something, I guess. Here's a rough round stool. We need one of those. And so we've done that, and it advanced the quest. And we'll go ahead and get a little table too. Why not? All right. Now we need to talk to Cantheon. Hopefully he's here in the city. He is right over here. It's behind us.
There's an urgent task.
I know there's always one. Everybody's always got an urgent task for me. But I have an urgent task for myself. It looks like he's upstairs, so we're going to go around.
You have some furniture then. Wonderful.
I have what you
Shall
requested.
we complete our transaction free of the concerns of scuba runners?
I'm ready to own some property.
Then let me congratulate you on your new home. Some might think it modest, but I've always preferred to think of it as cozy.
That's all there is to it?
Yes, the house is yours, indeed. Do you... Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I got it. So, it looks like we're going to receive an ebony flask in room. And this backpack by large detailing the properties ends and around. Oh, okay. Complete the quest. All right. So we have access to the home. Open your collections view and navigate to the housing. So we're going to do that. We're in that. There's housing right over here. Aha. And so you can see that there's different ones that you can collect. Oh my gosh. These are awesome. Holy cow. Look at that. That is terrific. These are really, really good. I'm pretty excited about this, actually. Ooh, look at that.
Get away from that.
Oh, this is... Oh, and there's just so many of them. Like, they didn't just do a little... they came out they just came out swinging hard and, like, giving it so much. Of course, they already have these assets, but still, just to put all this up and not drivel it out later on is quite interesting. So we've already collected this one. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, and let's travel to the house. Okay, so I've made it inside my house, and this is a little bitty room. And I guess he did say that's what it was, didn't he? So let's go ahead. Even though it's a little bitty room, let's go ahead and use our little editor. So we can, I just F5 and R to browse, and we can see that we've got horses. I'm not for sure if can you really place your horses? E. Let's place it. Oh my gosh, you can place your horses. So let's place our horse right there. And oh, this is too cool. Place some of my pets around. That's really cool. Let's go ahead and do our table that you can look at it, and then let's place it. And then we'll put it right over here in the corner. And do our stool. Place it. And it looks like you can do all sorts of moving around. So we can edit like this. We can twist it. We can dump it around. 5, 6. I don't see a way. Oh, you can hit the left click to do that. And can I place it up there? Oh, I can. That's pretty neat. So it doesn't look like you can actually move them vertically and horizontally yet. Not exactly anyway. It's not as good. It's better when you can do that just from other housing that we've seen in other locations. So I'm going to go ahead and put him on top of the building there, or on top of the table. You can see here. And I'm doing that for a very specific reason, because I just want to make sure on something. So we're going to exit the editing. Going to go out. So mainly the reason I'm just testing that. I didn't want to lose. Let's go ahead and set this guy active. Just because we used him in our house, I don't want to lose those items. So that's pretty cool that we do not. Although I think some of the housing items, yeah, they actually do come out. But some of the collectibles and stuff do not. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and take a look at the other housing, because I'm very curious. Is that, we've just got this one little room house, and different trophies. Oh, that's cool. So let's go to the housing, and let's pick one of these at random. I was actually interested in this cavern, so let's preview home. Ooh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Can I call my horse in here? Oh, you can't do a mount in here. But look at this place. Oh my goodness. This is very, very cool. This reminds me of some of the EverQuest 2 housing, because they have some very large housings that are locations, like raid locations and stuff in game. And it's very cool to decorate it. Looks like you could even put out some boats maybe and stuff. Man, that is just neat. Let's see what the purchase options actually are. It's not currently for sale. So I wonder how we get some of these for sale. Let's go back into our menu here. It says available for purchase. I don't know why it wasn't. Aha. Looks like there's a lot of these that you have to complete a housing quest to get the house. That's pretty neat too. I think it makes it, this is another function in the game, so you can have all of these different collectible houses, and you complete quests to be able to get them, and that just makes for a very neat system. I could, at least, it looks like there's, 25, 50 of these things? So just to know that you could actually spend your time collecting all these houses and doing so much for the houses, that's a great way of doing this. I really like this a lot. I just wish there was one I could actually buy. Cliffside, Daggerfall Overlook. Oh. And what is this one? It's a notable type. I don't know what that means. But let's go ahead and preview another one. How about this one? I don't like that one as much. Let's see. Ooh, that one looks really cool. Let's do that. Okay, so here I'm outside the house. You can see it's got like a little kind of courtyard out here. Oh, these are just great. I'm just so impressed by this. Look, there's even over here to the side where you can go up. And around the housing. Oh, that is so cool. Let's go down inside here. Oh, you can go up inside here. Let's more Noth Keep. So you can set up your rooms. Just wow. What does it say when I do purchase options? Oh, I see. Ah, you can purchase it with coin. It doesn't. It requires this achievement, but you can also purchase it furnished and preview it. Let's. Oh, it. You can buy it pre-furnished so that it comes with all of this stuff inside of it. Oh my gosh, that is so very cool that it does. You could just load it up just automatically, and you don't have to worry about buying all of the crap to make it look good or decorating, because I'm not very good at the decorating stuff. I'm going to see if there's anything it put outside with the pre-furnished thing. So I want to go ahead and take a look at the price just to see what we get. So that's for 5,400 crowns if you want to get pre-furnished. So that's actually with their currency. So 5,400 crowns is that's pretty pricey, but it's what it is. But you can get the unfurnished for 325,000, so it's very pricey. But of course, this is a big, nice house too. So I don't think that's totally unreasonable. Yeah, just looked on the store, and so it's about $40 right now for 5,500 crown. So you are going to dish out some money, but of course you can do all of this in game as well. And as we saw, it is a lot of these can be collected by doing a certain quest, I think, or maybe you can't. Oh, it's not. These require to do these quests, not just you get them whenever you do the quest. Still, I think this is a very neat system. I wonder if there's some of these that are a little smaller. Got just a tiny bit of time, so let me find a small one here and be right back. Right, so there are some smaller ones. Like here's the one that's called a snug pod, and you can see it's kind of a one-room thing, and it's this is the furnished version. And it's a little cheaper, 2,700 crowns, so quite a bit, actually. I wish you could see the outside like that, but you can't. That's unfortunate. And for unfurnished, you can buy it for 45,000 coins. So it's a lot cheaper, but of course you're not getting as much. So it's very neat. I think this is a very good system. Of course, some of those houses are notable, and some of them are outrageously expensive. But those of you who have been in ESO for a while, that's a good reward, I think. Yeah, that's going to be my look at the housing in ESO. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like. Leave any comments that you have. I'm very interested in what you guys think about the housing system in ESO. I haven't read any of the comments. Anything else? I don't know what other people think, so I'll be curious what you guys put into the comments. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Your subscriptions really do mean a lot to me. And you get notifications of when new videos are coming out. And I try to put out a video every single day of the week. So you want to make sure to subscribe so you can get notification of that. So, till next time, bye.